Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today, I had to make sure I have the mic on. We're gonna be doing Guild Wars. Second Guild Wars since they revamped it. It's Divinion Fields. Hopefully you did everything yesterday, because it starts on a Thursday. It's kind of strange. I did. Set my defend team. I did War Gear just because it was open, I think. And then, yeah. So there's like a couple of them open. I tried to defend one that was open. And then, yeah, I did my offensive fights yesterday. And I went 5-0, completed a set. I'm in a top 15 guild. I'm not, yeah. So, try not to get too saucy with it today, sorry. Guild Wars, because you know how it goes. I'll get bit. I'll lose like 3 times. Let's see. Let me set up the stream first of all. But we're here. We're doing Guild Wars first thing smoking. It's day 2. Guild Wars number 2. Let's look at this. We're number 11. So we're fighting the top guilds on PlayStation. It's harder on PC mobile, obviously, but we're at the tippy top of PlayStation. Refresh. I'm not going to use... It's a no Mythic team. And that's not even by design. Like, I didn't go into it thinking I'm going to do a no Mythic team. I just picked what I thought was the best team, and it didn't include a Mythic, so... on save. Setting up the stream. Only takes me about 2 minutes, sorry. Go ahead and hit that like while you wait. Starting earlier today, it might be an adjustment period for us starting earlier. It's summer. Summer vacation. So I'm able to get on here earlier, and it's probably smart for me to get on here earlier. At least for me, and like just for the IRL timing of the day. I don't know if it's good for you guys or not. Do have the chatathon coming up, not tomorrow, but next Saturday, the Saturday after that. It's the 31st of May. So at the Butt Crack of Dawn on the 31st of May, we are going to be doing the chatathon. Gems of War. Save. I wonder what's next weekend. What are we going to be doing? Let's add Gems of War Guild Wars. Save that. And I'm almost ready. Just double checking stuff here. I got my title. I need to put a space there. Divinion? Is that how you spell Divinion? How do you spell Divinion? Are those empty guilds? Mine aren't empty guilds. I've seen other people fight empty guilds, though. Divinion. Yeah, that's right. Divinion Fields. You think these are empty guilds on at the tippy top of PlayStation? Or are we talking to somebody else in the chat? I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm on that. Got that. What I feel like is with Guild Wars, like, not everybody's on board yet. So even in my own guild, you know, and like other people's guilds, I'm sure it's like the same across the board, kind of. Like maybe only half the people are really all the way in, you know what I mean? So far. Maybe they'll get into it as it goes, but it's how it feels anyway. Like not everybody's on board yet, you know? Set frequency. Good to see you though, Supernova. Save. Alright, let me jump into the chat and then I'll be ready to go. We'll get started right away on Guild Wars here. First thing. GM Cinecool on break? What do you mean? Good morning, Cinecool. You're on break at work? Okay. I don't think my stuff's empty guilds. I mean, look. These are all the top guilds. And it says 0 out of 30. That's what you mean. No. I don't know why, because my guild says 0 out of 30. I see what you mean, dude. Crazy. I didn't notice that. Good eye. That's weird. Nah, because I'm playing, and I'm 1, at least. So it does say 0 out of 30. Look, all of them say 0. Isn't that weird? I see what you mean now. Huh. That's strange. No, I didn't notice that. Good eye, though. I didn't even see that. The top guild 0 out of 30. Maybe it fills in later. I don't know. That's strange. Nah, there's people in them. I mean, I'm playing. All right. So hit the like. Let me do one more thing. I'm just gonna put my phone on for backup here, and then we'll get started. Elevator music for you. I'll show you my team here in 1 second. My defense team, I don't think I can show you guys, like, my defense team. Where's it at? My guild's keep. I went to Wargare, because there was, like, nobody there when I went to it. And then, at least I think so. I'm not 100%. I went with Lord of Slaughter. And then I'm not the best defensive dude ever. I tried to make myself a sweaty wrestler team. I just followed, you know, all the sweaty people I've seen before, like doing defense teams. I like tried to make one of those because that's the time you're going to do it. If you're ever going to make a sweaty wrestler team to piss people off, it's definitely during Guild Wars. That's when it's supposed to happen. Not during just regular PvP to make people's days harder. You know what I mean? Like, Guild Wars is where you make your sweaty wrestler team, and it's totally fine. I mean, even PvP now is a little bit more acceptable because it's like... But before, it wasn't really... You're, like, not really fighting against anybody. Like, everybody was just trying to get it done back in the day. You're just trying to get your glory keys. You're trying to get to Tier 1 or whatever back in the day, the way like PvP used to be. So if you set up, like, a defend team back then to, like, really try to give somebody a bunch of grief, like a bunch of summoning and just make the battle take forever. That's what I mean by sweaty wrestler team. Like, if you win, you win, as long as it's quick, you know, on defense. But if you, like, set a team up that's just annoying, really annoying, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and wasting somebody's time, back in the day. So this is another, like, I talk about how gold farming's antiquated and soul farming's antiquated and trait stone farming's antiquated, Explorer 12's antiquated, but so is, like, sweaty wrestler teams for real. Because back in the day, the way we used to do PvP, getting to Tier 1, getting your glory keys, you're like being a jerk for no reason by setting like a super sweaty, you know, defensive team that just makes the fights take longer. So it's cool if you're like, hey, you're going to beat me real quick and then we're going to move on. That's cool. But if you set like a stupid, like, loopy team that loops forever but doesn't kill anybody, or just keeps summoning and summoning and summoning and summoning, or... You know, you're doing trick and treat and tying the whole other team up and then doing nothing on your end. Like, that's what I mean. And that was annoying back in the day because everybody was just trying to get done. You know, nobody was, like, really going against each other for real. I mean, a little bit with the leaderboard, but that's it. You know, there shouldn't be that many people setting those kinds of teams. You know, I don't know, but it was like, you don't want everybody doing all firebombs either. But it should be somewhere in the middle. Not all sweaty wrestler teams, not all firebombs. Firebombs here and there. Sweaty wrestler teams here and there, maybe. Sweaty wrestler as in, you know, if you're getting into a fight and you don't take a shower and you don't wipe your butt and then nobody wants to fight you type of thing. So, yeah. I think I'm ready to go here. Starting early today. It's going to be a new thing going forward, probably, unless it just goes horribly. But let's do Guild Wars, I guess. But my Wargare team, like I said, was Lord of Slaughter, Trick and Treat, and then 2 empowered converters that would get up Lord of Slaughter, which I don't know if it's a good team or not. They don't show you any kind of stats or anything like that. I did Elementalist, you know, and a good banner. I'm hoping I catch some people off guard, kind of, I don't know. But that's like a defensive team in a nutshell. It's like something really strong that you use, like, double empowered to get up, and then some sort of, like, tie them up with Elementalist and Trick and Treat. And that might even be overkill now that I think about it, if I got Elementalist and Trick and Treat. But I probably should have done some sort of summoning maybe instead. But yeah, let's go do offense. Let's take a look at everything though. So we're everywhere, like we got people everywhere. Last time that wasn't a thing, we didn't have people everywhere, but it also starts on Thursday. If you don't set your defense before that, then you can't set them later, so that's why we didn't have somebody everywhere last time, I'm sure. Like, I didn't even set a defend last time. But we have somebody everywhere this time, that's good. Some of them with 3, like the Palace and the Fairy Ring. It's cool we got 3 people at the Fairy Ring. I don't know. I guess if you go to the Fairy Ring, you have more options, so people are probably going to go that way if they have more options, right? So they probably ain't going my way. You know, if you go to along the bottom here as the enemy, you don't have much choice as to who you fight. If you go to the fairy ring, at least you have 3 choices. And then the layer up there has 2 choices. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I was the enemy. Leaderboard, we're in 11th. So top of the PlayStation almost. We're getting there. Guild Wars Medallion, I'm not buying that. Rewards. Got a little bit so far. I'm on 4. What's this? Oh no. Should I not have done that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Daily War Reward. You have to collect that? You think they'd just send it to you? It's cool though. I got a lot of gold and silver marks and gold marks. Trying to stall a little bit so some people can get here, but yeah. Collected my stuff so far on 4 so far. I scored, I think, 1,367 yesterday, which I don't know if that's good or not. But if I think that's what it was. I don't know where if it shows you. All right, Supernova, thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, that's weird, huh? It says there's 0 people if you look at the leaderboards. If you look at like how many people are in the guild, Supernova pointed out that it says 0 out of 30 on like all of them, which is strange. Which is not true, obviously. But all right, let's go. I'll show you my team. So you got to fight the gate. Every single person has to fight the gate. Right now we're losing, but it's not a big deal. It's the beginning of the day. It's early in the day. That's not nothing really. Like I could put us ahead, I think, because I could get a set, and sets are worth like 1,000 or something, right? At least 1,000, and I'm gonna get points as I go as well. So you know, I'm gonna get up. Last time I got 1,367. So if I get that this time, you know, we'll be ahead. So I can put us ahead here. Damien says, "Oh, nice. We won Guild Wars yesterday. We were quite behind on points when I checked. Most people attack the bottom route, but if you attack at least once on each." Yeah, I went with the set, man. I went whatever was lowest. That's the best way to do it. If you're able to win, if you're like confident in your offensive team, then I would go with, you know, the lowest. So here we would go gate, because we have to. Then I think it's between the shrine and the glade, so I would go glade because it's 2. Shrine is 3, so I'm gonna go glade just to. It's got less on it, you know. I want the guild to be able to complete more sets. I'm not gonna like choose the easiest fight there. I'm gonna choose the one, I guess, you know, choose 2, the glade, right? And then I think we have to go to. I don't know if it's Portal, Fletcher, and Cookhouse next, so I'd go to Fletcher or Cookhouse. Then Apothecary has 0, so I definitely want to hit Apothecary. So if I hit Apothecary, we're going to get a set, I think. Might be all that matters, actually, is if I hit Apothecary. But I also want to make it more possible for other people to complete sets in the future. So it's not just all about me. You know what I mean? So I probably want to hit the Fletcher and then Apothecary. So, and then I probably have to choose between the glade and the shrine. So I'm going to go gate, glade, Fletcher, Apothecary, Palace, probably. The way I can complete the set and also make it better for people going forward to complete sets. Because you want to... Because then all anybody else has to do after that is get everything to 2. So then they would just have to hit the Apothecary. I guess they'd have to hit the maze. So the maze is on 1. But, you know, Apothecary is definitely the main target here. It's on 0, and that would complete a set. Pretty sure. But let's go with the gate. Here's my team. So I was like theorizing on what our team would be on like Tuesday, I think, and I forgot that you can't use like whatever weapon you want. But I'm using the Decaying Orbit, which is doing pretty much the same thing as the weapon I was using, but even better, I think. So I got Herdmaster, Centurigon, Decaying Orbit, Qatari King. That's what I'm using. And it worked yesterday. I don't know if it's going to work today, but it worked yesterday. Elementalist. So no Mythic. No Mythic on here. But here's the team code if you want to give it a try. But yesterday went 5-0, completed a set, got 1,367. If I recall correctly about the score. I'm not 100% on the score. But you got to be careful here. You can't just do whatever you want with this team. You got to really have alignment, cast Centurigon quite a bit. Make sure you have alignment with Decaying Orbit, Qatari King I kind of only cast when nothing else is going on, but he's here to 50% start the Herdmaster to get us up quickly. He 50% starts Centurion as well. But it's a lot of this. And then this will cleanse our whole team in case we get entangled or anything like that. Cleanse all allies. It's a good mana generator. We're 50% starting. It only has to get up, get 6 mana. Oh, only has to get 6 mana at the beginning of the fight. So we start semi-quickly, and then we keep control quite a bit of the fight. So we're looking for that red to brown, and we're looking for that purple to Doomskull. We get to jumble the enemy team, too. So they're setting their teams up very specifically, and then we jumble it up, which is cool. So anyway, let's see how it does today. All I know is it did good yesterday, and when I live stream Guild Wars, everything's out the window. So I could do horribly today. I guess if I lose a fight, I might stop going for the set just to see if make sure I get some wins. But if I'm winning, I'm going to go for the set for sure. So let's go. We have to fight the gate. I don't even know what it is, but we have to fight it. Thank you, Damien. Alright, they got Sentinel there. They got no hero. I guess that's the guide thing. So it's not like a real team from a person. You don't set defense on the gate, right? So we're looking to get up Herdmaster. First thing smoking here. I don't know why I'm saying that today, but it's my thing I'm saying. Guess I'll just take some yellow. Let them have the skulls. Could... I might give them extra. Could take green into purple and hope that yellow falls. Might be better. Oh, baby. Woo! Alright, now you look for Centurion, like, pretty much all the time. So we have it right here. Just anytime skulls mix with any color. It's wild cards, so anytime skulls mix with any color, you can do Centurion. It's nice. Got these other extra turns, though. Okay, now we got Decaying Orbit, so it now takes priority. We have it right here, so we're gonna cast it. Jumbling up their team. All right, we have Centurion right here for sure. We got it right here as well. So let's do it. All right, now we got Decaying. We're gonna look for Decaying Orbit anytime. So even if it's just turning red to brown and everybody's fully charged, because you could get some skulls. Like right here, we're gonna get some free skulls. And we're going to jumble their team again, and, So we're going to cast Decaying Orbit whenever we can. Boom. Alright, now we have this green extra turn, but we could just do Centurion. I think we might as well, right? Could get a Devour. Alright, we're looking for the Decaying Orbit. We do have it. Let's go. Decaying Orbit, I think, is a weapon you get from one of the dragons. While you're making the dragon, you get the Decaying Orbit. I can't remember if it's Stellarix or something like that. So let's look for Decaying Orbit, like always. Takes highest priority. Don't have it there. We don't have it, so let's just do this blue. I suppose. Alright, now we have it right here. And they're dead, so one fight down. That was just the gate, though. MJK Jet's been a member for 10 months. Thank you for the continued support. Appreciate it, man. What's up, dude? Alright, so one fight down. And skull damage is good for points, usually. I don't know how the scoring works. They have it. I could go look at it, but I forget. I assume it works similarly to how it was before. It's showing me right there all the points I got and how I got them. Alright, so now, if you want to complete a set, you want to go for whatever one's lowest. I mean, for me, if I'm selfish, I'm just going for the Apothecary to complete a set. And that completes a set, because we'll have one on every single thing, and that's a set. But if you want to, like, help your guild in the future, I think you would go for the Glade. Because it's on 2, while this one's on 3. We've already beat that one 3 times. If we want to get 3 everywhere and get 3 sets, we have to beat this at some point and get 3, right? So if you want to like help your guild better, like more, do the Glade here. If you want to just like, you're all about just winning, then do the Shrine, I guess, or whatever's easier. Because you could still get the Apothecary and get a set, which would be cool. But I'm going to go with the Glade because I want to be able to... Unless it's just like crazy hard, I guess. I don't know. Ah, it is Queen Beatrix. I'm going to go for it, though. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I'm confident. Let's see what my medals are on. Got Orpheus. Kind of like it. I'm going to go for the Glade. I could still get to the Apothecary even if I lose, I think. Complete a set. Alright, Glade. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, I'm picking the harder fight, probably. Alright, we got him. We got him frozen. It's a good start. We got an extra turn. That's a good start. Got a green over here as well. I think I'll go with brown. Because I might, like... If I take the green, I might explode that... I think I have Lightning Strike on, maybe? Which probably won't mess up the brown. But I'm going to take the brown because, you know, I'd rather get Centurion up for sure. He might not get up, but he'll be closer. Alright, we still have the green, so it didn't really matter there. So let's take the green as well. That Elementalist is already doing work. We got Centurion right here. So, off to the races. I'd love to get a Devour, please. It's one thing I haven't seen too much of with the Centurion so far in Guild Wars. Is, Devouring. Okay, we got the Decaying Orbit. All over the place. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jumble up their team. I'm gonna curse them. I'm gonna get some skull damage. We have Centurion right here. At least. So let's do it. Decaying Orbit is back. But we don't really have it anywhere, I don't think. So let's just do, Centurion, I guess. We got it. It's right back up. Do we have Decaying Orbit? Don't see it. We can get some free skulls, or we could do Centurion. I think I'm gonna do Centurion. Hope for a Devour, maybe. Alright, we got the Decaying Orbit. I'm not saying this team is fast, but all you really need to do in Guild Wars is win. Alright. We got Centurion again. Let's do it. I want to Devour, bro. Come on. Alright, we got it. We got the skulls. So we're going to do some damage. Get a kill. Let's go. I'm just going to Centurion, man. If I got it. You know, Decaying Orbit's my highest priority, but Centurion is my second highest priority. Decaying Orbit. Do we have it? No. But we have Centurion again. Alright. Let's keep looking. Decaying Orbit. No. Centurion, no. Alright. I almost want to cast Katari King now. So he could throw out some wild cards and maybe get these extra turns. I already got them all messed up, so I am just going to do Katari King, I think. Okay, they finally get a turn, but they're all messed up. Almost dead. Let's just kill them. Alright, beat the Glade. Let's go. It's the one people were not going towards. Alright, 2-0 so far. Was our first real person. Now we turned that into a 3. So now people can choose. You know? Now you can just choose whatever one you want to do, because they're both on 3. Alright, so we got a 1 here and a 1 there. So now I'll choose the easier fights. Because it doesn't matter either way which one I do, because they're both on 1. So whatever one has the easiest fight. Woo! Arachnian Weaver, Life and Death. I don't know about that. Orb Weaver. Not sure I want to go there. Frost Mage with some goblins. Dang. They both kind of suck. I beat some goblins yesterday. But I think it was my hardest fight. We either got Orb Weaver business here, or they could do some true damage to my last 2 slots, or we got goblins. Trying to decide. I think the fact that I beat goblins yesterday kind of makes me want to do this one. And, you know, I got Elementalist. I could tie them, I could, like, freeze them. I think we got to go for this one. I don't know. It's going to be tough either way. Like, they're 2 legit teams for real. Go with the elves. You have cleanse. I'm just scared they're going to, get going real quick and, like, F me up. You know? Hit me with that true damage. I don't have, like, any summoning or anything. I guess they are blocking their hero, though, huh? Kinda. They're blocking their hero. Right? Purple-brown up top. Blocking purple-brown. On life and death. He might be right. Alright, let's go with it. Let's go with it. I do have cleanse. Like you said. Sheesh. It's a hard choice, though. So we'll see if we made the right choice or not. Of course we freeze that. But we got this right here, so that's cool. Ooh, can they not be, like, Elementalist? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on, baby. Get a Devour for me. This would be a great time. Ah, come on, dude. Alright, we got him tied up a little bit. That's good. Yeah, we got this. Alright, come on, baby. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Come on, Decaying Orbit, let's go. We got it. Start screwing their team up a little bit. Do some damage. And we have this. Decaying Orbit, come on, baby. Could get this out of here. Let's get it out of here. Alright, we have Centurigon as a backup plan if we don't have Decaying Orbit. Looks like we don't, so let's do Centurigon. Let's get that Devour, baby. Come on. Alright, we got this. We got this, right? Need a Devour. I don't see anything with Decaying Orbit. Hopefully we got Centurigon. Uh-oh. Might not have either one. That don't happen very often. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing up there. Uh-oh. Might have to do Qatari King. We're giving him a chance. Stop it. Thank you. Alright, come on. Where are you at, Decaying Orbit? There you are. A little bit, at least. Alright. So, there's a 10% chance to devour a random enemy. Plus 10% for each wild card. Then convert all skulls to times 2 wild cards. So I might need to cast Qatari King up before Centurigon sometimes. There's not that many... Well, I guess no. It's the wild cards that you put up there. I've been putting up a lot of wild cards. I don't know why I'm not getting a Devour, right? It's nuts. I think I got like 1 Devour yesterday. And it wasn't like that consequential. Alright, do we have... What do we got? We got Centurigon right here in case we don't have Decaying Orbit. I don't have Decaying Orbit, so let's do Centurigon. Ooh, finally got a Devour. Let's go. Alright. Do we have Decaying Orbit? Do we have it? I don't see it. We have this blue we could take. We don't have Centurion either, so let's take the blue. Change the board up. Now we have it. Okay. Probably Centurion, right? Decaying Orbit again, or do we have it? I have no skulls on the board. Do I have brown? Do I have red to brown? No. Let's take this out of here then. Okay. Now I have red to brown. Let's do it. Might be able to kill him with Qatari King, but I like playing it safe. Let's see. 64, 3 random enemies. 64. So close. I think it's like just... We almost get him. So I'm going to do this again. We could probably kill him with Qatari King, like I said, but... Playing it super safe. Don't see Decaying Orbit. Let's do this. Now I do. Bang! Alright, we win! Let's go! 3-0? 8-0? Thank you, Jets, man. That helped a little bit. I almost picked Goblins there. Thanks for the assist. High five. Fist bump. Chest bump. Jets, let's go. Jets with the assist. Alright, so now we got 2 there. There was 2 1s. Now there's a 2. Somebody else needs to come through here and kill the cookhouse. Here comes the apothecary. There's three options. I wish you could choose, but I don't think you could choose, right? So this must be difficult if no one's fought it yet. But this would give us the most points. Like, it's totally worth it. Like, we're gonna get 1,000 points or something if we win this one. Like, even if we lose, like, at least we attempted it. Let's see what it is. Takshaka Marilith, Scale Guard Protector. I don't care. I gotta go for it, because we'll get a set. You know? Let's go. Gotta try for it. Uh-oh. Not a good start. Huh. Qatari King's freaking frozen. They got nobody frozen on their side. Could take that yellow, yes. We could take purple. I guess I take the yellow, man. Man, I don't like how this started off already. Come on, baby. Okay, we have a chance. Come on. Give me something here. So we gotta do this. We got 10 up there. That's not bad. Alright, come on. This is where we can win. We just need something. Let's go. Alright, we got Centurion. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Decaying Orbit. Let's go. Where are you at? Alright, I don't see it, but I'm gonna do this. Get this out of here. Maybe we'll see it after that. Got this. You might as well do... I don't know, that might line some stuff up, though. Thinking about doing Centurion. Stick with my plan. Alright. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. You don't have anything? Huh. I don't know, man. I don't think we have Decaying Orbit, because I don't see any red to brown. We definitely don't have purple to skull. Turagon, I don't think we have. We change that to a wild card. That's just a 3-match. We change that. It's 3-match. Change that. 3-match. Change that. 3-match. We pretty much have to do Qatari King and pray. Ah! Missed it, but it's alright. Alright. We got Decaying Orbit. No. Let's do Centurigon, maybe? Give me a Devour, boy. Give me a Devour, boy. Alright, not good. Struggling. We're struggling. Alright, we got it, we got it. Come on. Kill him. Okay, we got Centurigon. Let's go. Need Devour. We got this. Screwing him up a little bit. Hitting him. Killed him. Come on. Alright, do we have Decaying Orbit? I don't see it. Do we have Centurigon? Yes. All over the place. It's quite a bit of Centurigon. Please give me a Devour. You suck. No. We got Decaying Orbit. Okay. We got Centurigon. Okay. Do we have Decaying Orbit now? Not there. Not there. Don't see it. Okay. Do we got Centurigon, please? At least. Uh-oh. No Centurigon either? Let's do Qatari King then. Hope it kills, at least their hero there. Is that their hero? Oh no, it's Takshaka. Please kill Takshaka. Yeah! Okay. Turagon, please. Where are you at? Not there. Not there. No Centurigon, man? We might have to do, Herdmaster. Only got a couple yellow on the board, but... Oh, wait, we got Decaying Orbit right here. So you gotta make sure, you know, make sure before you think you don't have something. We got it right here. Pretty much free damage. Now we have Centurigon. Go ahead hit him with Skulls first, and then probably get it. I could probably hit him twice with Skulls and still get it. So let's do it, because we'll kill him. Kill him? Yeah! Just beat one that nobody else had beat yet. Naga. Takshaka. Let's go. Just turned it to a 1. From a 0 to a 1. We got a set. We just got 1,000 points for the guild. Let's go, baby. 1,000 points for the guild. Alright, now we have to do the palace. I mean, we don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Like, I could fight this again if I wanted to, right? Look how much, look at our guild versus the enemy now. We were behind. Somebody else is probably fighting too, but we were behind, and now we're ahead by like 3,000. Gotta complete the sets, you guys. If you want to win, go for them sets. I mean, if you're like one of the weaker players in your guild, maybe don't go for the sets, but if you're a decent man, go for the sets. Grow a set and go for the sets. Grow a set and go for the sets. Palace time. This would be where I'd lose. Alright, Empress. Okay, what is that? It's probably something crazy that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, looks weird to me, but true damage, I guess. They could do like a ton of true damage and one-shot me. I don't know, but let's fight it. Let's see if we can go undefeated 10-0 with 2 sets in 2 days. With this team right here, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Your Guild Wars is messed up, Rain? That sucks. You're 109th and you're facing a top 25 guild? Well, that should be fun, at least. You don't want to fight dead guilds and just, like, World Breaker them to death with, you know, one-shot World Breaker, because their guild sucks and they have no durability. I don't want that. I want to have some good matchups. Alright, they got, Leprechaun. See if we can elementalist them some here. Got their hero. Do we have Centurion? It's hard to tell. I don't think so. I don't think we have it, so I'm gonna have to do Herd Master. We want to cleanse it anyway. Extra turn, and we got Decaying Orbit. Come on. Jumble their team up. They make them very specifically. Like, Jumble is good in Guild Wars. They're making very specific teams, and then you jumble them up. Alright, we could take some... We could kill their hero right here. Let's do it. Right? Or we could do Centurion. For sure. I think we just take their hero. Like, what else do they got? Nothing. So we gotta take that hero out. Huh? Okay. Alright, Centurion, do we got it? Yes, right here, right here. And we got the Devourer, baby. Let's go. Alright, do we have Decaying Orbit? I don't see it. Do we have Centurion? Right here we do, right here. Okay. Let's see. Decaying Orbit? No. Can do this first. I guess. Alright, now we have it. No, Mythic. Got Centurion right here, right? Let's do it. Decaying Orbit, please? No? We'll be able to Qatari King soon, but... we gotta keep it on our turn. That's how you win, man. Guild Wars for sure. Keep it on your turn. If the enemy doesn't get a turn, how are they gonna beat you? You know what I mean? Okay, we have Centurion, so let's do that. Okay. Free Skulls or Centurion. I'm gonna go Centurion. Well, let's do it. Like, I don't know why. I guess I'm just attempting to... I'm really just trying to change the board so I can get Decaying Orbit. Like, I don't need that mana. But I have a chance to Devour with an extra turn. It's like a free chance to Devour, pretty much. And I get to change the board, too, to see if I can make something happen with the Decaying Orbit. So, you know, you're like, why didn't you just take the Skulls and do some Skull damage? Well, I don't know. It's like a free chance to Devour, and then I get to change the board up and hope for a Decaying Orbit after that. And we still have... Do we have it? I was going to say, do we have Centurion here somewhere? Come on. It's close. I don't think we got it, though. So now might be a good time for Qatari King. Because we don't have Decaying Orbit or Centurion, which doesn't happen very often, but looks like it's happening. Which still gave me an extra turn and still lined up Decaying Orbit. I love this team. Bang. Qatari King, can he? Almost. Let's do this first. And then I think we got it. 5-0. Complete a set both days. Top guild, not facing dead guilds. Feels good to do that on stream, man. 1407. 1,407. Our guild is now winning by 3,600. We were behind. Somebody else is obviously playing, though, because I didn't get all this. I got 2,407 points there. So it obviously wasn't all me, but... Bang! Crushed it. We're playing again. Who am I fighting against? I think it's Just for Fun or something. You guys want to... Or no, it's Chaotic Reincarnation, so... I don't think they're like a super top guild. I think we're like... So, we're in like 11th. So I don't think we're fighting like the top 10 per se, but we're fighting like people in the top 25. They're in there somewhere. I think they're down here a little bit, but still, not bad. It was just for fun yesterday. They're 24th. I don't know where this guild is. I actually don't see them, so they gotta be up somewhere. Not just gonna make me fight. That whole guild was good, like you saw. They had the Arachnian Weaver Life and Death team, they had Goblin teams, they had Takshaka, Naga team. Like, I don't know what they were doing with their palace, but like in the middle, it was tough. In the middle was definitely tough. I don't know what they're doing with their palace. That was like pretty much nothing, but I guess Empress into that weapon could one-shot like one of your troops, but I don't know why they got that defense team in the palace. There we go, man. I've done like really great with that team. I think I actually put it, if you guys want to see it one more time, I can't show you in Guild Wars because I have no more fights, but I put it right here. It's right here. I called it Windbreaker. The Windbreaker. And if you want to try it for yourself, you just got to be very careful with what you do. I mean, it's Guild Wars. You got to take it slow. You got to really look at the board, but you can keep it on your turn. You're screwing the other enemy team up bad, and you're keeping it on your turn like the whole time. So your Elementalist is just going to work, because we're doing extra turns. With Centuragon, with Decaying Orbit, with even Qatari King. We're doing extra turns. So Elementalist is putting in work, man. Tying them all up and stuff. And then you just gotta like make sure like if you have Decaying Orbit, you do it. Whether it's just the red to brown, like who cares? Just do it. If you have it, do it. It's gonna jumble the enemy team. So we're already doing Elementalist to them with all these extra turns we're getting. And then we're also jumbling their team, so it's out of order with Decaying Orbit. So if you have Decaying Orbit, cast it no matter what. But you have to have alignment. Make sure you have red to brown or purple to skull. You're looking for the purple to skull. Like, that's the real way we're killing stuff, is with the purple to skull. But, you know, we're keeping it on our turn, too. That's the real way we're killing them. We're screwing them up bad, and we're just keeping it on our turn. And then we get those purple to skulls here and there, and that's how we're killing them. And then Centuragon, you pretty much, if you don't have the Decaying Orbit, you pretty much do have the Centuragon. There's only a couple times there where I didn't have either one of them. And if that's the case, I cast the Qatari King. And then you hope that he throws up the wild cards and gets an extra turn. But if he doesn't, no big deal. You know, you give the enemy one turn instead of 0. Herdmaster can cleanse your whole team. So they can't do back to you what you're doing to them. You're going to cleanse it. And he's a good mana generator because Qatari King's 50% starting that 12 mana cost Herdmaster. So we only have to get 6 mana. So I went double yellow. Take a yellow, Herdmaster's up, boom, everything's up. And then you're looking for your conversions. Keeping it on your turn. You know, maybe getting free devour chances. Yeah. Jumbling their team, Elementalist. Yeah, so far so good. 10-0, 2 sets completed. And against difficult guilds. Just for fun yesterday, if you're on PlayStation, you know they're like a top 25 at least. And then I don't know who that guild was, but I'm sure they're top 25 as well. Or, you know, up there somewhere. We're not going to face some scrubs. I don't think. But that was cool. I'm glad I got it done. That was fun. It's fun stuff when like, there's fear of losing, 100%. I could have lost against the Arachnian Weaver team. I could have lost against, like, the Naga team for sure. There was 2 or 3 fights in there where I could have lost. It wasn't all cake easy, you know, one, you know, World Breaker just hitting them twice and killing everything. It was difficult. And that's a no mythic. What kind of palace team is this? I know. What the heck? Like, all of a sudden, like, the palace team was butt. It was like nothing. What was that? I don't know. Rain, you haven't done battles yet? Oh no, they're ranked first in Guild Wars? The team that you gotta fight? That's crazy. So you're 109th and you're fighting number 1? It is still kind of like a settling in period, I forget what they call it, where they're trying to figure out where to put people still. It's going to take time for you to actually be fighting, you know, I don't know. So far, I've been fighting guilds that I thought were appropriate, but I think overall, like, they're still slotting people in, and because there's some guilds where they look strong, but then, like, nobody participates or something. You know, there's, like, guilds out there that are in the top 10, but they're kind of dying, or they're not participating. Like, maybe there's a top 50 guild that just no one's even doing it. So the game's still trying to figure out who's actually playing, who's actually good, who they should put up against who. So it's like a settling in period, or a slotting period. Still kind of. Crow's here. How's it going, man? Chat with a two running out there. Doesn't want a blank today. We don't want a blank, do we? Gotta run out there at least. Look at it. At least let's pat it. Give it a little pat on the back. The train a pat on the back, man. Say, are you doing okay, buddy? Is everything okay, buddy? You look down. Look like you're not. Look like you're sad. What's going on, train? Just give it a little pat, Chad. Thank you. Daniel says the guild I'm in is the one below yours. Crazy Russians. All right. So you're up there too. That's good. Daniel's up there. I think Damien's in my guild. Damien was here, so I think Damien got to see that. You really don't get to see, like, what people score in your guild, and you don't get to really see, like, what your defends are doing. Which is cool. I feel that's, like, alright. I'm not against that. It's, like, less pressure when other people can't see, like, how you're scoring and what you're doing. So, you know, I'm just showing it on live stream. That's the only reason people are seeing mine. If you're just playing normally, like, no one even knows what you're doing. Like, they don't know if you won or lost, or if your defend is good or bad, if it's winning or losing. They don't really know. Right now, it's kind of just like an overall feeling. Is my guild doing good or not? Type of thing. But I guess I'll just play the game normally now. I don't know. Probably not going to stay on here too long. At least at the moment. I got a lot of texts. Hold on. What's wrong? One sec. Freaking mom texting me. To answer real quick, sorry. I'm worrying about nothing. Okay. So I guess I'll play the game normally for a little bit. Is everyone getting 100% XP bonus for winning yesterday? Is that true? Is that still a thing? Might be. I need to go back over, like, the Guild Wars, like, when they first put it out, they put out, like, a little blurb, like, super explaining it. I need to go back over that. I always grab my mail first. Doot. If I have an XP booster that's about to expire, I do that. So let's go ahead and do the one that's expiring soonest. And then offers, I always look at these. I'm buying deeds, I'm buying tokens, I'm buying writs, etc. Right now, that's why my gem stack is going down a little bit. I got 24,000. But that's by design, and that means I'm doing my thing, man. I'm, like, following my plan. My gem stack's going down, but it's by design. I had 33,000 gems, and now I have 24, almost 25,000. You can see how quickly it could go. I just decided to start doing this. I'm already down, like, 7,000 gems. So if you're super high level with a lot of gems, start buying all the deeds and all the tokens you see. It'll save you time, and what else are you going to do with those gems, you know? You don't want to be sitting there farming Explore for medals for hours and hours when you can just buy with the big gem stack you have. Like, we just going to look at it? We're going to dive in it like Scrooge McDuck? Like, use it up. Use it. Use it down to a... Yeah, I'm going to use mine down to like 10k and then build it back up, and then use it down to 10k and then build it back up. I'm not going to like use every single one of my gems, but what else am I going to do with 33,000 gems? Like, the only thing to do is buy stuff I need. Buy deeds, buy tokens. I'd rather buy it than spend a lot of time in Explore 12 or something. Alright, let's look at this. Complete a delve. Let's go do it then. This feels not as cool now because I don't have any that I need to do. I used to do like one I would need to do. So now it don't feel as cool. I'll probably just try to go as quick as I can. Complete a delve. Let's just do the deathless. Might be something faster. I think this has the world record though, so if you're gonna get it says complete a delve. Might as well use the fastest team in the game for completing a delve. I guess you could do a 20 though, or a 50. But all mine are on, well, I could do 50. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 500. Just for fun. Zuli pants. It won't take that long. Like, it's only gonna be like a minute longer than if I went to like 50, probably. I don't know. Could probably do like Chrysanthrax on a 50. It might go pretty quick, I guess. I need Leprechaun now. I usually do, I think, this. Yeah. Class, though. Let's do Elementalist to make sure, but... Alright. This will get our delve done pretty quick. Mum's the word. I think you're supposed to get 100%. It'd be funny if somebody goes and runs and tells or something and thinking it's, I don't know if we're supposed to or not. Mum's the word, I get it. See, I'm already on to the next thing or thinking about the wrong thing, like usual. Supernova earlier said something and I didn't get it at first and I was being probably a little bit of a jerk. Gotta give me a chance, man. My initial reaction is usually to be a jerk. I don't know why. Then I understand, I'm like, I'm stupid. You're just trying to help me. The angel. Got poop or poop? I mean, a coin purse or sacred treasure. I guess I'll take sacred treasure. The 1 fight down, 2 to go, and then we complete a delve and satisfy the XP booster. Oh, did you guys see, so Tuesday I kept track of my faction event and like how much gold I got. I posted it on the community tab post. I didn't keep track of how long it took me. I'll do that next time. But for this time I just took a screenshot of my gold before I started the event, and then I took a screenshot of my gold after the event was over, and I did nothing else but the event in between. I didn't collect a tribute, I didn't fight any other fights, I just did the faction event and that's it. To 90 for free. And I got like it's around 250,000 gold. And it didn't feel like it took very long, so that's what I'm always trying to say, like, do those things, man. It's a lot of gold, plus lots of other stuff. The gold is the one I mentioned because I figure that's the one you're interested in, but you get other stuff too, like glory and ingots and other stuff too. Well, next time I'll keep track of like how long it takes too, because it's like not that long. You gotta do, what, 9? You gotta do like, I don't know. Not that many fights. I mean, sometimes it's a lot of fights, but they go by quickly because they're easy. Let's get brown into brown, maybe. Need Essence of Evil. Thank you. Did I miss an extra turn? Maybe. Let's get this one tied up, just to make sure. Am I on like a 50 here? Maybe I'm not on 500. Oops. Yeah, I'm on 50. I should have done a different team then. I thought I was on 500. You can do free sigils in faction in 40 minutes. Okay, so 40 minutes for 250,000 gold, dude. And it's not just the gold, you know? You're getting an event done, you're getting other stuff, you're getting the overall rewards as well, like for the faction event. When you're gold farming, you're just gold farming. When you're Explore 12, like, you're just token farming. Like, nothing else is going on, you know? That's all you're doing. If you're doing a faction event, and You're doing a faction event, buying like offers with gems if you have a big gem stack. Or you might want to just be more patient. The game is going to get beat like evenly across the board. You're not going to like hurry up and get your kingdom level and power to 2030 when you're like a lower level or a mid-game player. You got to kind of like know what happens when. Because stuff will happen over time slowly. Like some of the stuff is hard to do. You're not going to rush it down. It's like the achievement hunters out there, I swear. Like they try to rush down certain things. It's like almost impossible in this game, and you have to do weird stuff and waste a bunch of time if you're going to try for achievements. So then the achievement hunters got their like gold farming teams or soul farming teams, or people from 5 years ago like Encino Man have their gold farming and soul farming teams and stuff. And it gets like out there and pollutes the waters for people that are just trying to play the game normally. They think it's a good idea. It's too much stuff to do to be farming. The Vault event is like, it might as well be called farming. That's like they're telling you, hey, now's the time. Now's when you farm. These 3 days. This is a good time to be doing that. We put a whole event in the game for you to farm. Once a month. Alright, so got that done. Pretty much just to satisfy the XP booster. Like I said, it doesn't feel as good as it did when I was actually making progress, but let's go back up. And yeah, that'll just happen. I don't care. I usually check like adventure board. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna do these two. Glory's awesome. I'll take glory anytime. My internet's been alright recently, but yeah, let me know if anybody else is having trouble in the chat. Like with the new laptop and the PS5, like the Wi-Fi receivers, I think are doing way better. We haven't had as much trouble, like, I don't think so. Like overall, for sure, we've been doing way better with our chat not crashing and stuff like that. It's been noticeably better. I don't think it's been perfect, but it's been noticeably better since we got the PS5. I need to move it. I have it in a weird spot right now, and I haven't moved it yet. I need to get it out of there. Kind of like around the corner in a weird spot. I need to move it. Just also it's protected. I don't know. You have boosters and yours is shocking at times. I can do free sigils in the faction 40 minutes. That's good, Crow. Glad you're doing alright. Alright, deeds, baby. I love deeds, man. I don't care what color they are. You know, of course I get more excited about a green deed right now because I'm going for those. And purple deeds are always good, but when you're at the end game, almost the most exciting thing to see is deeds. Or books. I guess books would be the most exciting. Put in a librarian gnome, dude, for the Vault event. Need a librarian gnome. Drops at least writs or something. Like its common drop is writs. Like think about I don't know, you know how like a treasure gnome can drop several different things? Like Cedric can drop several different things. Like should be like a librarian gnome. Where her common drop is writs, so you're gonna see writs quite a bit of the time, and then she could drop like a different amount. So you know sometimes she'll drop, let's say like 20 writs or 25 writs. Sometimes she'll drop 100 writs. Sometimes she'll drop, I don't know if 1,000's too much or not. 1,000's probably too much, but you know somewhere in there like 25, 50, 100 or something. And then, if you get really lucky, drop some deeds. You know, that'd be cool. Drop a colored deed, or maybe the giant drop is like 3 of a colored deed or something. Put books in there, like get a book. It's like a 0.00001% chance, but you get a book. Probably won't do that, because then people would grind the crap out of it and get all their kingdoms to 2030, and then they would have nothing else to do in the game. Alright, so we're getting adventure board done. There's deeds here. I like deeds. I need every color all the time, forever. So I don't care what color it is, really. I need to check on my Forest of Thorns, though. I've been working on it, and I did just get some green deeds the other day. I don't think it was enough, but... I got my glory, I got my deeds. I'm gonna skip the trait stone, because you guys, I have 100. All my classes are on 100. I don't need trait stones. And the XP booster didn't ask me to do this, so... Alright, dungeon. Picking the same rooms every day. We got a trap, so I'm not fighting the fights. And the XP booster did not ask me to do the dungeon, so I'm not fighting the fights. Because I have lots of diamonds, I have lots of jewels, I don't need them. And I have every dragon, and all that. So what would be next? Did Guild Wars already. It's the main event of the day. I went 5-0, completed a set. No Mythic team. It's 10-0 with 2 sets over the 2 days. Against hard guilds. I don't know, I gotta keep saying that, because you never know. Somebody else out there could be fighting like an easy guild and just go 5-0. That's how Guild Wars always is, though. If you just take 2 people, and you don't know either one of them, you don't know what level they are, you don't know who they're fighting, you don't know what kind of guild they're in. One person could say, I went undefeated in Guild Wars and completed a set. And the other person could say, I went undefeated in Guild Wars and completed a set. But it's not the same thing, because this guy over here fought 5 dead guilds, and he's like in a super low-level guild and just fighting dead guilds, and it's just easy. There's no competition, there's no pushback, you just brrr with World Breaker. And then the other guy over here has fighting actual teams, actual guilds up top against hard stuff. So you can't just like compare unless you really dig in to the details a little bit. And that's how it used to be too. Like, people be like, I went 5-0 and got this many points. I'm like, yeah, well, what bracket are you in? You know, that's like the first question you gotta ask. Like, what bracket are you in? Are you in bracket 100, or are you in bracket like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? It's good either way, though. Like, hey, good job. You actually did it. You actually played it, and you won every single fight. But I also want to know, like, which bracket are you in, and just to get the temperature of like how hard it was for you to do. Okay, we got Journey we could do. Journey's still going on for the entire week, though. So what would I do next? Buy torches, maybe? It's Friday. Do I still buy torches today? Oops. I think I do. I think it's Saturday and Sunday that I stopped buying torches. So I'm going to buy torches. I can't do that tomorrow. So we already did the weekend event. We did Adventure Board. We did Dungeon. I need to do this. I'm going after the 4th dragon, I think. And I should be going after the 5th today. So I need to do Underspire. Journey, we're doing pretty good. I think I'll do a little bit of Journey right now. I'm right where I usually am. Let's do a little bit of Journey. Still working good. Like, I get the whole Mist Mother thing. The Fairy Fire and, like, doing extra damage with Fairy Fire. But if you don't hit their armor at all, like, you skip by their entire armor, and all you have to kill is their HP, like, that's just as good or better than Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire is just 50% extra damage with your spells, right? You still have to chew through their armor and their HP, though. I'm knocking their whole... Every single time, I'm knocking everything in half. I don't even have to get Fairy Fire to land. It just happens every time. Ruby Weapon, Mortal Glacia, doing true damage every single time. Their armor doesn't matter. Every single time. I don't have to put nothing on them. I don't have to do Fairy Fire. I don't have to hope it lands on every enemy. So I like this for me right now. I mean, it might fall off eventually, but like right now it's taking multiple casts. But we're like skipping their armor. We don't have to deal with it. Every single fight, every single enemy, we get to skip by their armor. Like, no matter what. It's not like, ooh, I need to land a spell to make that happen. It's just no matter what, we're skipping by their armor every single time. Let's do this. Got Bodega. Almost there. Don't be killing me now. Glacia! Thank you. Yeah, Journey's way easier now, huh? You have so many devices connected at your house? That's a thing. You got to the 4th boss? That's still pretty good. Like, if you really think about it, the 7th boss is right after the 6th boss. So it's almost like there's only really 6 bosses. So if you're on the 4th boss on Friday, that's still really good, because 4th on Friday, 5th on Saturday, 6th on Sunday, and the 7th is right there. So it's not even... I'd say at least be on the... If you're on the 4th boss by Friday, that's pretty much on track. But it's easier to say, like, do 1 dragon a day. There's 7 dragons, there's 7 days. So we got the full miles. This one's 45. Oh, I gotta put on my medals. That might have looked better with Nisha on. Still got Orpheus on from Guild Wars. We got red and yellow. Alright, there's Ruby Weapon. Which gets up Glacia. Let's grab that. Couple kills. Do this. Got some yellow. Some skulls. Let's do this. Dead. 135 miles. I think that's good, right? That's full miles. Full miles. This is like towards the end. We're getting there. I mean, we're not... Pretty close. I'm only on about 8,000 miles, though. Just for reference, where I'm at here. Not on 20,000 or anything, but I already did that. I got lucky and got to do it back in the day when we had loopy Journey troops. But it's starting to get easier and easier. So Journey, like the Journey achievement, at the very beginning it was pretty hard, but then quickly it got easy because of the loopy Journey troops. And then once they nerfed the loopy Journey troops, now it got hard again. But now it's going back. It's like a roller coaster. Started hard, got easy, got hard again, and now it's going to get easy again because they're making it easier right now. I got to do it in that first easy period when there was loopy Journey troops. I used like, I don't know, Chalcedony or something, or Secra or something like that, and just looped everything to death. It took a while, but I got it done. So if you're going for the 20,000 miles, like, it might be worth just continuing to wait. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do another tweak or not, but if you waited until now, might be a good time to try it. There might be a better restriction to try it in, but let's do Glacia. Weaken them. Got anything here? We got green. Ruby weapon. Let's do this. Ruby weapon. They're all dead. Alright, I'm gonna do like 2 more fights, and then we'll go do a little bit of Underspire. Just chat out there today, y'all. So let me do 2 more fights here. I'll do a couple fights in Underspire, and then I probably gotta go. But let me know if you guys want to see anything in specific or have any questions. I'm here for you. I'll be here for you for another about 15 minutes or so. We will stream tomorrow as well. Guild Wars once again. Same time, same place. It's going to be an adjustment, getting used to me streaming earlier. It's really, Saturday's no different. But I'm going to try to start earlier across the board. My streams, at least. Should I take skulls or not? Guess I will. See if I can get that Vow Raven. Blue or red? Sure. Skull bait. Thank you. Alright, come on. Kill the Vow Raven, please. Glacia. Oh, Bodega. Bodega at the bodega buying a sandwich. A cheese sandwich. What is it called? A cheese sandwich? Did you buy at the bodega? Alright, one more fight. I'm gonna go do a few Underspire fights. And then I gotta go. You love it when it gets hard? Dude, I love the saving of the PvP thing. That's cool. Dude, the update was like a nothing burger for real. But there was a couple little things in there that... Like the genie and the merchant, I think they fixed that, right? Or the demon and the genie, where it took forever to skip by it. I think they fixed that, right? And then saving the PvP teams, that's been nice. It's nice for everybody, you know? Like, I only play PvP when I have to, kind of, like the bare minimum. But it's nice that my team's already there, because that was like half the battle. That was, I got... Some of the reason I didn't like PvP, like I wasn't so excited about it. First of all, they took forever to do all the updates, and like that's all they were doing for an entire year and a half, and that was annoying for me. So I was never the biggest PvP guy anyway. So that was the main thing, is they took so long, and that's all they did for like a year and a half was PvP stuff. They're still doing it with Guild Wars. So it's annoying. I'd rather see them do like an overworld or a treasure hunt rework or an arena rework or something like that. Like, but they're doing PvP and Guild Wars. But like when I would just go do the bare minimum every day or whatever, like I'd have to remake my teams every single time. It was so annoying. Now that it saves them, it's a little bit... That barrier to entry is a little bit lower for me. Feeling like doing it every day, you know? I still have to like... put in all my teams, but it's getting there. It's like when I don't really feel like doing something, if it then like is annoying too, like it's making me rebuild teams I already built. I already did this team like 15 times. Why do I gotta rebuild it every week? I can't wait till they just get on to something else. Like, their PvP is the way they want it, and they move on to something way more exciting. I wish them the best with their PvP and their Guild Wars. I hope it's just perfect, and they love it, and they're done with it, so they can move on to something else. I've been waiting with bated breath for them to be done for like a year and a half now. I don't know exactly how long, but it's felt like a year and a half. I think it's been a year and a half. I think at first they said they would get it done in like 6 months or something like that. It's been like triple. Might be making that up, but sounds right. I love making my own teams, man. This is working. And you saw Guild Wars. Gives people options too. Like, if everybody's doing the same exact thing, what's the point of watching different people? Like, let's say everybody's doing like whatever, I don't know. Let's say everybody did this. Say everybody did this exact team across the board, all over YouTube. It's just this team, exact team. What would be the point of watching anybody, like, checking other people out if everybody's using the same exact team all the time? So, I don't know. This week, I think I've proved, like, I can make some good teams, and it's not exactly what everybody else is doing. So there's value in actually watching. I watched no other... nothing. I mean, I watched a little bit of Tacit, I guess. I still watch a little bit of Tacit. I don't want to lie. He's the whole reason I'm here to this day and taught me everything I know, so definitely check him out like once a week still. I wanted to see how he did in Guild Wars the other day. That was exciting. I wish he had faced harder guilds, though. I want to see him like actually get tested. It's fun to watch like a person that's really good at Gems of War, like in like a tough fight. Like, kind of disappointing that it was kind of like dead guilds. Wanted to see him kick some butt against some difficult defense. Alright, so that's enough of that. Did I show the team code in case you want to try it out? I was a good guild member and posted my Guild Wars team to the guild on Thursday for offense, so I hope some of them are using it. Be a team player and get everybody to win so we can win. There you go. If you want to try that, like I said, my theory with this is we eliminate the enemy's armor before the freaking fight even starts. We don't have to apply Fairy Fire. We don't have to hope and pray. We're not doing physical damage. Like, it happens every single time. You know I love that. I love consistency. I love stuff. I know it's going to happen. Like, since when is Ruby Weapon, if it's there, not one of the best options? Glacia also does true damage, so they go good together because they're not one doing physical and one doing true. Like, I don't like doing that. Bodega has to be on the team, or else I probably wouldn't have her on there. And Phantom Fox was like the only way to get any kind of mana generation going. But once you get it going, the Ruby Weapon explodes the booty gems, and Glacia is using yellow and purple and not getting super blocked, so she gets up to pretty much right after Ruby Weapon. You know, true damage. Super consistent. Eliminates their armor before this freaking fight even starts. Every single fight, every single enemy. Underspire, what am I doing here? Gotta go highest level. I think I'm already going the right way. I like to do that. When I end a day in Underspire, if I go through a door, I like to at least fight 1 or 2 fights through the door. Even if that door is my goal, I'll still go 1 or 2 fights further just to know I'm going the right way. Like, for the next day, it's hard to remember, like, which way I'm going. Like, I know I'm going this way. So you can do highest level to the door. Alright, I just went all in on Saphirax. I don't know if that's what I'm going to be using in the end. It's working okay early, though. Of all my teams this week, this is not the one I would point to. I'd point to my Guild Wars or my Journey. Maybe not this one. We got this, though. And it's still pretty good. Wish that was an extra turn. Oh, I still never changed my freaking medals. I've been Orpheus medals this whole time. It's annoying. That Journey team could have been doing way better. I need to switch that. It's 12 less magic. Maybe I could have killed him 1 shot sooner in the Journey. Stupid Orpheus. There we go. Now we're doing our real damage. Alright, highest level. We got 102. We got 93, so we're going to go 102. It's like you have to go to the door, so you might as well find it. Got a red extra turn. Got a yellow extra turn. We got Daughter of Ice. Is that her name? Yes. Okay. Sure, extra turn. Nice. Might as well. There's Sephirex. Extra turn on top of extra turn. Might as well. Alright, let's do this. Not bad, you know, it's like all built around the Sephirex and all to get up Sephirex, so I wish there's better options so I could give Sephirex a little bit of a, like, somebody else to help him out. It's basically just this dude. But everything is, like, to get him up. Be like everybody passing the ball to Sephirex so it can dunk and shoot threes, but no one else is dunking or shooting threes. But they're all there to make sure he gets the ball. They're helping for sure, but they're not scoring. Extra turn. Let's get our weapon up, I guess. Daughter of Ice, where are you? She's not here today. Sephirex? Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Can do. Let's grab this. Do this again. Extra turn. Extra turn. We got her again. Let's just keep doing it. I take this. Is that good, or should I use it multiple times? Let's just do it. We'll get her up either way. All right, here we go. Eventually, he got up. Kept it on her turn. All right, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna go. Thanks for being here, though. New earlier time. Got it. We got this. And this. Let's see. This will take the skulls, I don't know. Ah, they got the big blue knockers. Big hanging blues. Let's do that. Extra turn. Bang. Funky Town, how's it going, bro? I'm about to get out of here. But we showed our butt for real. We got Guild Wars. We crushed it. Let's do that. Or wait, I should have done the ring. Probably. Because the ring would have exploded the hourglass gems, and then I could have casted her after that. Once you get used to her, she's pretty good. I mean, everybody knew she's good, but do you use her? Like, I use her sometimes. Definitely use her. Faye or Glacial Peaks. She's a decent troop. So we want to match any, if we have any out there, we want to match them, like right here. Or if we have the explosion. Right? No, let's match this first. Now he's up, so we might as well just cast him. And they're dead, so whatever. There's the door! Alright, one more fight, because it's the door fight. Made it to the door. But I hope y'all got something out of this today. Maybe you found a new team you're going to try, or... I don't know. Not sure. Alright, we need... I'm going to go green or red. I got a bunch of crap to do today, so it's no big deal getting off here early. Got a bunch of work to do. I gotta go to the grocery store. I really need to pay some bills. Fun stuff. I had to go to court the other day. If you want to hear that story, maybe be here tomorrow. I'll tell you about why I had to go to court yesterday. I had to go to the mechanic the day before that. You all want to hear about? You want to hear about it? We gotta get into the ranty portion of the stream, though. We didn't make it there. We kind of just did the gameplay portion. It's usually how these streams go. We have a gameplay portion where I'm showing you teams and how to get stuff done and what I'm doing and playing the game. And then we have the rant portion, but we gotta make it there. We gotta do the burnout, slide it in sideways, and then we start talking about why I had to go to court yesterday and why I had to go to the mechanic the day before that. We would get into it, but we ain't there. Maybe tomorrow. Blue? Blue? I might have already said why I had to go to the mechanic. If you're really tuned in, you might have heard that already. I don't know if I said it or not. I think I did. But I could tell you more about the experience. Like, usually it goes bad, and got my mechanic story, their butt crack hanging out. Slide it in sideways. Credit card, you know. Alright, so that's it. If I start playing, I'm going to start looking for the dragon, and there's like 3 different ways to go. I might go the wrong way and everything, so I think I'm going to call it there. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Second Guild Wars, doing good. The first Guild Wars, I think I lost once. But so far, so good on this one. I'm 10-0 with 2 sets completed. I love my team right now. It's kind of starting to feel like my Elementalist, my Red Elementalist Shagra team. Just one I came up with that just out of nowhere. Like, is anybody else using Decaying Orbit? I don't know. They might be using Centurigon. But Decaying Orbit? Come on, let's go. I love it. But I'll see y'all. Let me catch up in the chat and stuff. I'll say goodbye. In case you guys asked any questions or... They should do deeds in the vault. I totally agree. They need to put a new gnome in that like specifically drops writs and deeds and books. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just like, that'd be cool. Let's go check on my Forest of Thorns before we get out of here too. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm getting closer and closer. Got 9 books. I got 11 deeds. Oh, what? I need 39 more deeds? I feel like I just got some the other day. See if I can make any. Woo! Wait! We can do it! Let's do it! Alright, let's catch up in the chat, then we'll 20-30 this kingdom. Probably. I can at least 20 it. We're gonna do another one. Dude, I'm just like... I love it today. Kicking butt on this game. Jet says the devs fixed Journey and saving a PvP team. Yeah, that was great. But they broke other things, right? That always happens. Rain says I posted my guild and the guild we're facing in Guild Wars on the Alliance server. Nice job. Helping out your guild. Tyrion said both guilds get Journey done by Thursday. Kind of crazy to be done so soon. Yeah, they made it like so the enemies are easier and you get more points per, more miles per. Tyrion says Herdmaster, Katari King, Flower Dragon, weapon that converts Doom Skulls and Curse Gems. Yeah, that's the one at Decaying Orbit. Nice, that's a cool team, Tyrion. That's what she says. All right, Rain, we'll see ya. Tyrion says alt team. I didn't have Katari King, so I put Wild Knight and top slot on the same team, both 5-0. That's what I'm saying. Decaying Orbit, me and Tyrion. Yeah, Katari. Oh, you got it with a legendary task, Rain. That's awesome. That's we got an Ironhawk with a legendary task in Mana Bombers, and it was the one I did a legendary task, and then we got Ironhawk from it. It felt so good to give everybody Ironhawk. It's another thing I did for Mana Bombers that they don't remember and don't like consider when they're kicking me out for nothing, making up stuff. I got the entire guild in Ironhawk with a legendary task, on top of like being a good guild member that was participating in everything, never failing on doing requirements. I forgot about that. Like, you're welcome, Mana Bombers, for giving everybody in the guild Ironhawk. I know it's like I did the task and it's a really low chance, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't do that. And I didn't need it. I already had 3 Ironhawks. I didn't need it at all. I was excited for the guild to give them all Ironhawks. I think Mark got one that he needed, you know, from that. But they don't care. Nobody remembers yesterday. All that matters is right now in, like, this world today. Jet says, I think they changed the Vault Key loot screen. Cedric's drops glow now. Yeah, I've been trying to chip away at my Vault Keys, man. I think I have like 400 something. I've been chipping away like 25 at a time. I think I also noticed that. Maybe. I did some yesterday. Tyrion says I became concerned with Taka teams and trying to figure out combating them. Divinion Fields does not have a good counter for top loop troops. Only freeze and stun from heroes, sadly. You either win or lose badly if you can't get them going. Funky Town just driving and lurking. Hope all is well. We kicked butt today in the game, man. Ooh, 6th grade graduation. Congrats to Funky Town's son. Tyrion says she works great with King of Ravens and Explodey Weapon. I know. Every time I can do that, I'm doing it. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about the mechanic in the court appearance. JM Rick's been a member for 34 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. Tyrion says, Underspire team is much safer. Daughter of Time, King of Ravens, Frost Mage, Red King, Explode Ring, Daughter of Ice team. Almost the same as mine, except for I'm using Saphirax instead of King of Ravens. But yeah, King of Ravens and Daughter of Time go together really awesome. Tyrion says, it's your turn a lot once rolling, so safer. I might change that later, too. I might change to King of Ravens when I'm on like the 5th, 6th, 7th dragon. So I might be using your team later, Tyrion. Mordheim is on sale. How much is it? I don't know if I have Steam on this laptop yet, but I had it. I used to have it. Nah, I said 10. I had a loss last Guild Wars, you know? That's what I meant, Tyrion. I'm 10-0 so far this Guild Wars. Divinion Fields Guild Wars, I'm 10-0. 2 sets. The last Guild Wars, I lost a fight. At least one. Tyrion says even just writs and deeds, Imperial books may be too strong, right? Jets, we'll see ya. What kingdom? I'm going to do Forest of Thorns just because it's the next green kingdom. I don't know. I did Zalkari already. Tyrion says someone said it will gain 2 troops by next month. You did Merlantis. It's missing 2 troops to power level max. Someone said it will gain 2 troops next month, but that's my 19th max kingdom, and I'm weeks away from 20 and 21 of 36 maxed. That's so awesome. Mark Joey, I try to use my vault keys between vault event, but I always get more and more keys. I know, Mark. I'm there too. I wasn't there, like, for the longest time, I was able to open all my vault keys before the next vault event, but it's not really our fault because they've been putting in so many vault events, which is a good thing. Like, they had 3 of them within, like, 6 weeks that one time. Just, like, 2 or 3 months ago. There's, like, 3 vault events within, like, 6 weeks. Usually it's supposed to be, like, once every month. So we've had a lot of vault events this year. So if you're behind on opening vault keys, that's probably why. Plus, like, I got the PS5, and now everything's faster, and, like, I'm getting more vault keys. So ever since the PS5 and, like, you know, them putting so many vault events in, I haven't been able to open mine either. I'm just, like, it's such a horrible problem. I'm getting way too many vault keys that I can't open them all. Zig the Kid, you're a big fan. You hate the sound of my voice. Are you ever self-conscious about yours? You know, at first I was. Definitely at first. You gotta get used to it. I do this every single day, and I, like, watch all my videos, usually. Like, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I'll listen back and, yeah, you know, you're never, like, totally over it. Like, I'll say the same word, I get mad at myself, or I can hear myself breathing or something, or there's a clicking noise with the mic, or it's usually not, like, my voice per se that, like, I know I have a kind of a nasally voice, but it's not I have sinuses. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know, you get used to it. It's kind of just something you gotta fight through. You'll get used to your own voice, and then you won't care anymore. And it is what it is. And then you'll start more caring about, like, what's that clicking noise? Why does it sound like that It won't be your voice anymore. It'll be other things with the audio. Audio is always going to be a thing that you're just not happy with. At least for me. But it's not my voice anymore. But I know how you feel, like when I first started. Because you don't hear yourself talk. So then all of a sudden you're hearing yourself talk. And, I mean, you hear yourself talk, but you don't really... You know what I mean. You can gift it to me? Alright. Well, I'll go get Steam, I guess. Yeah. How did you give your guild Ironhawks? I did a legendary task, and I just happened... It's a super rare, It's like you can't do it on purpose, but... I did a legendary task, and it just happened to give the guild a Mythic, and that Mythic just happened to be Ironhawk. So, you can never count on that, but... It's like a really low chance. Like, every time you do a legendary task, you have a chance to give your guild a Mythic. And it's super low. And then it chooses from, like, all the Mythics. So it's a super low chance you're going to get the one, like, Ironhawk. So it's just really lucky that I made that happen for the guild. But then they don't care. They kick me out. You see how much appreciation, how great those people are? Tyrion says I'm floating around 1k vault keys, but there's never time when I'm grinding PvP so much, right? With everything, just everything going, if you're playing the game right, there's so much going on, it's hard to open vault keys. It's always, theoretically, the last thing on my checklist for the day. Like, it's on there, but if I don't make it to it, it's like I can always do it the next day. Like, they're not going anywhere, and I can, they're not going anywhere, so I can open them whenever. But I would prefer to get them open before the vault event, because I feel like the more I have, the less I do when it's time to do it. Ingrates, yeah. I don't know. They just didn't like me. The new guild leader just didn't like me, dude. Alright, let's do it. We got Forest of Thorns. Do you want to, let's go over all of it from the beginning. Do we want to do that? Darkstone's 20-30'd. Everything's on at least 15, right? I did not do the 16 thing. We got 20 here with the Drifting Sands. Got 20 with Zal'Kari, 20-30. Got Karakoth, 20-30. We did that on stream like a couple weeks ago. So I got 2 Magic Kingdoms, 20-30. 3 of them, actually. Right here. This gives you stats. It's like the end game thing to do is 20-30 kingdoms. Like Tyrion has a bunch he's working on. He's got a bunch done. Got Pride Lands here, 20-30'd. Just means maxed. It's kind of like having a faction on 2500 renown. Having a faction on 2500 renown is like having a kingdom 20-30'd. It's like all the way done. There's nothing else I can do here. Sword's Edge is 20'd, but not 30'd. Reason some of them are 20'd and not 30'd is because it's asking me to do something that is using a shared resource where I could 20-30 a different kingdom that would be better to 20-30 or easier to 20-30. So I'm not just going to do it because I can do it. Like use deeds in this place instead of this place, or use metals and tokens here instead of there. Like, I'm going to make sure I can get it all the way done. Can't just use stuff because, yeah, got to think ahead. 20-30 White Helm. And is that everything? Probably. So Forest of Thorns was next for me just because, you know, you start with purple, then you do Zal'Kari. You start with Karakoth, then you do Zal'Kari, and then it's like, which one do you have the most of next? Red, blue, yellow, brown, which one do you have the most of? Then you do that one, and then it's like, which one do you have the most of next out of the ones that are left? And then it's, you know, you finish off every color pretty much, and then you loop back around to purple again. You do Karakoth. That's why I have 2 purples done, because I loop back around to purple. Now I'm looping back around to green. See how that works? I did purple first, I did green second, and then I did every other color. And then I did purple again, and now I'm doing green again. We got Forest of Thorns. And I don't know why I chose Forest of Thorns. It's not magic or something, but I think it was just, I knew I could get it 20-30'd maybe. But anyway, we need 1 book, we need 39 deeds. So we'll go to the Soul Forge. Make 39. I'm not going to make 44 and waste. I'm going to make exactly what I need. Go back to Forest of Thorns. Or now we got to make a book, right? Got to make a book. Our last book Green book. Boom. Now we can do it. At least 20 it. See, that's 1,000,000 gold, 10 Imperial Deeds, like... Bang, +1 attack. I should have done that before Guild Wars. Now I can look at power. Now power, I really want to do this. Because I'll get another stat. So I got an Elite Gold, 5 more Forest of Thorns troops. So I'm going to make it happen. No matter what I got to do here, I'm going to make it happen. Because I'm going to get a stat. Not just doing it all willy-nilly. I'm going to get a stat. So we got Gladius. Might as well, right? It's a mage. It's going to get more magic. It's a dragon. Just orbit up. I mean, I could look at my medals maybe. Like, I only have 4 niches, though. I've been buying these, but I still, like, don't get... Like, I have a lot of guards, and... I could do lower rarity troops first. I don't know. I'll probably do a mix. Like, this one is a good one to do. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'll orbit. Boom. Alright, we gotta do 4 more now. See how it looks with its gold thingy. Virago, we can't do right. Bloodwood I already did. Virago I already did, even though it sucks. Yasmin I already did. I'm gonna start looking at the lower rarity stuff, probably. Did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. Alright, let's try Hippogriff. Let's try this with medals. I have 52 guards. I got 30 of these. I'm gonna go 1 of these, right? It's like, use the least to get the most here. We have 18 and 29, so it's not double. So I'm probably, if this was double this, I might use 2 of these. But it's not 36. So I'm just gonna use 1 of these. Alright. And yeah, once again, Orpheus is easier to get than Seasons. It's ultra rare, so I'm gonna use Orpheus again. Alright, we got 3 more to do. See if we can find another low rarity. Dark Dryad. Alright, so once again, if I had triple the amount of guards that I have of Yasmin, I might use guard. But I don't. I don't even have double. So I'm going to go with Yasmin. It's the lowest rarity one that I have the most of, you know. Does 100%. Once again, we don't have double of Yasmin than we do of Orpheus. I'm going to use Orpheus instead of 2 Yasmin. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, it's just how I'm thinking about it. And then, you know, 15. Looks like another Orpheus. Could do an Arania, but this one's ultra rare. Like, it's easier to get, right? Dryad done. Well, we need 2 more. Should be able to do it. Stellenix. Just doing from low rarity. Not really like picking these troops because they're good or something. It's just they're easier to medal. Alright, now we have double. So this might get interesting. Might not happen yet, though. I'm gonna do Yasmin. Okay, it's not there yet, so I'm gonna do Orpheus. And, okay, 3 of them would bring it to 20. Okay, it's still not there, so I'm gonna do Orpheus again. The next one we might do multiple, like, Yasmins. Or multiple something. Alright, 1 more, then we got 20-30 Forest of Thorns. Vine Martin. Alright, this one's harder. Hopefully we can get it done. I think we can. So we got 12 of these. It would take 3 of those. But that would put it even. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's do 3. It's a 100% chance, and I'll do 3 Asmins. It's just how I do it. I don't know if I'm doing it perfect or not, but it makes sense in my head. We got double Orpheus of Arania, but we also have Seasons. So I'm going to go with Arania here. Arania suck anyway. You're never going to use them. Seasons is better than Arania every time. It gives you +4 attack for all troops. So does this, and it gives you life and armor too. So why would you ever use Arania? So these are just, I don't even know why they're still in the game. It's redundant. It's just worse. So might as well do it again. Use the redundant, worse metal that I'm never going to use. To get myself, actually, attack. Another attack stat. Are we done? Yeah! Dude. Share this stream out, because I did so much cool stuff in this stream. Boom. So I don't even know which one I was going to work on next. If I to choose which one I would work on next, I would look and see, like, I'd go to my inventory. Thank you, Tyrion. I'd go to my inventory, right? And I'd look at my books and my deeds. If I can find them. Right here, okay. So which one do I have the most of now next? Like, you see how I have 0 green deeds. And I'd look at the books, probably. So I have 27 blue books. So most likely the next kingdom that I do is going to be blue. I have 93. I pretty much have 20... Or wait. Whoa, I might be able to do a blue one, too. Hold on. Can I 20-30 a blue? Which one should I do, though? I don't know. It'll probably take me a minute to decide, but I might be able to do one. Another 20-30. Just don't know which one I would do. What's Blackhawk? It's like brown or something. What would be a blue kingdom, Tyrion? Sword's Edge? I mean, the reason is because, there's, what was it? You know, I'm going to use a lot of resources to get this to 30. I don't know, I could try it. Just like I work on certain kingdoms and then... Like right now, like, is this blue? Like... I guess it doesn't matter. I could try. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about that, Tyrion. I'm not sure why I didn't put it on 30. I feel like I have a reason, though. You know how sometimes I have a reason, I feel. Like, it's going to be hard to elite level gold. I don't know. Like, if I 20, like, I have enough blue books right now to get a stat, and I know that. I don't know if I can get to 30 on Sword's Edge. But I should probably look into it for sure. What would be a blue kingdom that I can get to 20? Maybe Glacial Peaks? Look, I could probably do it right now. Get a stat. It's just armor, but... Glacial Peaks or Leonis Empire? I guess I would look at, like, am I missing any troops? I do this pretty, like, calculated. To make sure 'Cause it's very, like, deeds are precious, metals are precious, you know, writs and books are precious. You don't want to just like, oh, let me try to do this. Like, I want to know that I can do it before I do it almost. I'm not missing any troops there. I'm missing quite a bit of weapons, but that's going to be like everywhere. Wait. Glacial Peaks. Missing one weapon. Nature's Wrath. Not sure if that's going to matter or not. I mean, I might as well, right? Let's do it. Screw it. Glacial Peaks or Leonis? Well, let me look at Leonis, I guess. Leonis Empire. I'm on 23. Same thing. We get armor here as well, so it's armor or armor. Am I missing any troops? I don't know if that matters or not, but something to look at. I'm missing Al-Din from Leonis Empire. And a weapon. Rakia's Charms. So I guess I'll do Glacial Peaks. I'm missing less stuff from there. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I need 3 more books. I hope I can get that. Yeah, I can. 228. Just leveling kingdoms always comes first for me. I guess I don't know why I didn't like 2030. I gotta look into that for Tyrion. Makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, now Soulforge. Do we need 3 books? 3 blue books. Why'd I go the wrong way? Already going the wrong way, so I might as well keep going. We need 3, right? 3 blue books. And we got it. We did 2 of them. I mean, I 20-30'd something, and now I 20'd something. So yeah, now I would try. I don't know why I didn't. There's probably a reason. I bet you I didn't have enough orbs or metals when when this happened. Like, when I got Pride Lance to, or when I got Sword's Edge to 20, I bet you I just didn't have enough, metals and stuff. So I moved on to a different kingdom. I need to swing back around, it looks like. Can I do this? Elite level silver. 8 of them. See, it's going to get harder and harder. I don't know. You already saw this, but, so that's how I decide what to do next. Like, now I'd be like, which one do I do next? Of course, I'd work on my Glacial Peaks power and see if I can get that up. That's what I'd literally do next, but, you know, I'd look at my books. I got 24 red. So I'd probably work on red next after Glacial Peaks. How many deeds do I got of red? 168, that's 3 more. So I still need 3 entire red books, so we couldn't do it right now. But yeah, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see if I can get Glacial Peaks to power 30. And then I'm going to swing back around to the ones I have on 20 and see if I can get those to 30. But the next kingdom I'm going to try to get to 20 is a red kingdom. And I'm going to figure that out too, which one I'm going to pick for red. But what's Blighted Lands? Purple, of course, because it's magic, dummy. But yeah, that was cool. We did a lot of cool stuff on that stream. I'll catch back up in the chat again, say goodbye. If you have it 20 max books, it's possible 30, no excuses. Yeah, I think what happened, like I said, was when I 20'd it, I couldn't 30 it. Like, I didn't have the medals to elite enough troops. So then I just, you know, didn't do it. What is 25% faction horde stat? Yeah, it gives you 25% extra stats for your underworld, just for the faction, for that associated faction for that kingdom. It's not like a huge difference maker. Like, don't go out of your way to do that. Like, it'll just it's a nice passive thing that might help you. I don't know, if you're really struggling with the faction, maybe, but it's kind of like pets to me. Like, I don't consider pets when I'm making a team. Like, I don't care like how much stats I'm getting from pets. I'm not gonna build a team around a pet. I'm not gonna like level a kingdom based on getting a little bit of extra stats in a faction. Tyrion says your horde level gives stats for more treasure and gold you throw into it, then your kingdom level gives small percent bonuses on top of that. Your best option when meddling, most useful troops, and lowest rarity troops. Yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and look, see if I should 30 some of those kingdoms that are on 20. And then I'll look at Glacial Peaks, which is one of those, which I just 20'd. And then I'm going to figure out what my next kingdom's going to be, which is going to be one of the red ones. I already did Pride Land, so another red kingdom would be next. But that's how I do it. You guys just got to see it on the screen. So that was cool. But I'm out of here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Tyrion Shark. Crow. We got Zig the Kid. We got Mark Joey. MJK Jets. JM Ricks. Funky Town, Texas. Rain was here today. We got Jets, we got Rain, we got Crow, we got Daniel Lucas. Chad with a 2 out there all by his lonesome. He's like, dude, I want to hear the mechanic story. Dude, I want to hear the why you had to go to court. Chad with a 2. Thank you so much, bro, for the support. Keeping the lights on, the doors open. We got Rain, we got Jets. Not to mention Jets and JM Ricks for being members. And all you members out there, you guys help as well. Damien was here. Supernova was here. And I don't think I missed anybody. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Hear good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Friend you on stream. All right, Crow. Skull Throne Festival. Mordheim. All right, y'all. Special shout out to Chad. Thank you, guys. You're the best. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Let's go. See what else we can do in this game. We crushed it today. 10-0 Guild Wars. Completing a set both days. Not using a Mythic. In difficult fights against difficult guilds. Let's go. What else did we do? 20-30 to Kingdom. I 20 to another Kingdom. You know, Journey. We're crushing Journey with our team. But thanks for watching. You're the best. Have a great rest of your day.